in 2008, Warren Furutani was elected to the California State Assembly, and I was a supporter of Warren. And when he was sworn in as assembly member at Cal State University, Dominguez Hills, I attended the event. I saw that his new chief of staff was a staffer who I had worked with in Sacramento. So I went to him and I said, I just so happen to have a bill idea that I'd like for you to give to Warren. And the bill concept was, I took it from my friends in the state of Washington who passed legislation that allowed the University of Washington, Washington State University, and their community colleges to issue honorary degrees to the students and their family members as a result of the evacuation. So Warren took the concept, it became Assembly Bill, I think it was 37. He got it passed through the Assembly and the Senate. Then he called me and he said, well, John, as the only Republican that I know of in the community, we need to get Governor Schwarzenegger to sign this bill. But right now he's saying that he won't. And would you consider going up to Sacramento and meeting with the governor's staff to convince them to sign the bill? So at that time, myself and an assembly member, Republican assembly member, Alan Nakanishi, we met with the governor's deputy legislative secretary, Paul Navarro. And at that point, Governor Schwarzenegger was highly popular. Many people were trying to see him. Other groups were trying to get bills signed by the governor. This was one of many bills, but as we sat there and discussed the bill with Mr. Navarro, he understood, and he said, well, I'll do my best. I'd give you no guarantees. And I said, well, I understand that a bill coming from a liberal member of the other party may not fly, but for myself and Mr. Nakanishi, we believe that this is the right thing to do. And as a result, the governor signed off on the bill. It became law, and the UCs, the Cal State universities, the community colleges, they all held special events at their commencements. And it was a wonderful thing throughout the state to see this reconciled. But even after that, I went back to President Sample and I said, isn't this a great thing? Look at what the state has done. And he wrote a letter back to me, which I have in my archives, saying that, well, we don't follow the state universities because we're USC.